Hi guys, this is for you.
Wow.
When will we be there? When?
Nope.
That's it, come on!
Cometa from the depot, reporting for duty.
Masakır.
Hello.
Vysoké Tatry. Takie drahé sercu Slovaku Poliaku.
Even the Queen of England was touched by the Tatras.
Underway here at Poprad. It looks like he's just about to get underneath the red boat lane. We've never seen anything like that.
Hey, just calling to say the bike trip was such a great idea.
The view is amazing.
We're totally melted. So worth it. Absolutely beautiful.
Girls, show how much you love the Tatras.
Already introduced myself. My name is Lucia Blašková. I'm from the High Tatras Tourist Board, but I'm not only here like for the High Tatras Tourist Board, but I'm representing the DMC company Munţii Tatra, which I will like explain who we are. First of all, let me thank you, our partner Christian Turk, who is so loyal to Slovakia, and as I heard, some of you or most of you as well. Thank you for that. Thank you for helping us with the organizing, and also you met my colleague Lukáš. Lukáš is from the private company Tatry Mountain Resorts from Slovakia, from High Tatras. Tatry Mountain Resort is the biggest company in tourism all over the Slovakia, and I'll explain later the details, because they also run and own the biggest ski resorts in High Tatras and so on. So we as in Munţii Tatras, we are not only DMC, but we are your partner in High Tatras and in Slovakia for creating any holidays and making your dreams, traveling dreams come true. First of all, let me impress that we are DMC and also like a travel agency or tour operator. Of course, our aim is like to find the partners in Romania and do like packages, business groups, individuals, doesn't matter what. But still, in case you would just need like advice, help and recommendation, or know like more details, we are at your disposal. So please feel free to contact us anytime, even if you are not like buying, let's say, yeah. That's very important, because sometimes the people, I know, like they are just thinking about creating maybe something new, maybe they want to travel like in private, they have different reasons. We are at the disposal for all of them. Very important thing is about Munţii Tatras is like we are a private company of two biggest tourist boards in Slovakia. You who know Slovak Tatra mountains, you know, like we call them Belianské, Nízké, Vysoké, low, high, I don't know like which names, but the thing is it's still Tatra mountains. Like all of it is Tatra mountains. So we and our neighboring tourist board, we set up this company Munţii Tatras to cover all the services all over the region. It's a very unique product or project in Slovakia as well. And so we are in Romania. What we have in common, we are all Carpathians, let's say. But what we have like that special is the highest peak of Carpathian mountains in Slovakia. So it's Gerlachowski Peak, and today it's our invitation to come and visit it or just look at it from the ground. It depends how brave you are. Some facts, very nice and interesting facts, which are also maybe very important from the professional for travel tourism, because also yesterday we went to Arad where we heard the information from some of the professionals that they are thinking about listing Slovakia and Tatra mountains, but they were not sure like how it's gonna sell and everything. So I brought like some real numbers and facts. As you can see, during the year of 2024, there were like 10,000 tourists from Romania who were like accommodated. So exact data in Tatra mountains only. It's only Tatra mountains, not like the Slovakia. What happened this winter, that means December 24, and then until the end of the March 25, we had the same number as for the whole last year. It was almost 10,000 tourists as well. And so also these tourists, they spend average more than 3 nights in the region. So for the professional, this is like really interesting fact. And we are here to make it bigger. So you from Baia Mare or Maramureș region usually know how to get to Slovakia, but just to summarize it, like we made this map because it's kind of new information which is not maybe important in this region, is that Bucharest is gonna be connected with Bratislava by flights from October. There's gonna be 3 flights a week, but also there are direct flights from Bucharest to Krakow, which is something more than 2 hours driving from Poprad. But from this area in Romania, as you see, and you know it probably, like this distance and the length of the journey is something. If there's no traffic and other accidents, is something like from 4 to 6 hours. Also Poprad and Liptovský Mikuláš are international hubs for the traffic, so that means you can get there by international buses as Flixbus, for example, or by international train. There's no direct train connection to the Romania, but from the hubs as Budapest, I don't know, Prague, Vienna, Bratislava, definitely yes. And Košice, the city which is also very known in Romania, is only about 50 minutes driving on the highway from Košice to Poprad. Also, if you know or if you don't know, but it's very important, from Oradea you are going to Poprad smoothly just on the highway. So it's very comfortable journey. When it comes to Tatra mountains and Munţii Tatras, as you see like the light blue area, this is the area which we as Munţii Tatras are covering. But what is also very important to notice is like the 5 national parks together, because Tatra mountain is one national park, the oldest one in Slovakia, but there are 3 other national parks, because I mean like Slow Tatras and High Tatras, but there are 3 other national parks. All of them are very different, all of them are very beautiful, and they are very accessible, because if you, for example, stay in Poprad or Tatra mountains, you can be there like in 30 to 60 minutes. The Slovak Paradise was mentioned. Slovak Paradise is about 15 to 20 minutes driving from Tatra mountains. So, what is so enjoyable? My favorite fact about Tatra Mountains is like there are 50 peaks over 2,000 meters. Because the first reason why the people and tourists are coming to Tatra Mountains is the nature. Yeah, this is like unbeatable. The nature with almost 2,000 kilometers of hiking trail around the Tatra Mountains, very good accessibility, very nice orientation. We have the best signing like of the orientation in the mountains in Europe. In Tatra Mountains is very precise, very detailed, so you cannot be lost even if you're like a beginner or the advanced tourist. We will find you. So except that we will go like into the details later, but it's almost 40,000 beds in the region. We as Munţii Tatras, we are covering more than 300 hotels or the accommodation in High Tatras and more than 200 in Low Tatras together. So as far as you know, like the seasons, seasonability in Tatra Mountains is summer and winter. In High Tatras, we can say it's like an all year round destination, 365 days a year. In High Tatras, the summer season is as important as winter. In Low Tatras, I mean like Jasna area, the winter is more important and they're more busier. We have everything what you can do in the mountains. Like when you're looking for the active holidays, everything is available. I always say what you find in the Alps, you can find in the Tatra Mountains as well, together with all the services, just in the smaller area. Yeah. This I really love to present independently. I don't know, is there someone who is that? Someone who knows who is that? Does someone knows what is this about, this picture? Like, I mean this one. This one. So this is a very unique experience and very big, unique in Europe as well, because these are Tatra Sherpas. There is a clash like about the Sherpas that they should be only in Himalaya and so on, but this is the name that you understand. This is the people who are carrying up something. And in Tatra Mountains, what is so unique about them is that the Sherpas, they are supplying the mountain huts. We have 13 mountain huts in High Tatras, and those who are the highest are average somewhere about 2,000 meters above the sea, the altitude. And so they are only supplied by the manpower, so all the supplies from toilet paper to the food to beer, anything, they carry up on their backs, and like they go there like daily, let's say, so you can have all your comfort when you hike there up to the mountains. What is unique about that is that the Tatra mountain huts are not supplied by helicopters, cable cars, nothing, just the people. So this is now we're in Europe, so we are now still waiting for the registration for the UNESCO heritage. And also if there is someone who wants to try it, even as a professional or like a business or the company, this is possible to organize. It needs to be organized in advance, because there are some guides or Sherpas, the older Sherpas, who can teach you how to do it and you can just try it. The women, they used to carry up from 30 kilos on their backs, but these tough guys who do it like yearly and daily, they carry up more than 100 kilos on their back. Up. So it's not easy. But for those who are tired of hiking, or they're lazy, or they have kids who are asking where are we there yet? The favorite sentence, we have the options like the trips with the cable cars. So all the resorts which are in Tatra Mountain, even it's Tatranska Lomnica, Hopok or Štrbské Pleso, even summer, even winter, the cable cars are still available. So we have this product in the region which is called Go Pass. Go Pass is kind of like a ski pass who carries like some benefits with discounts and everything. But what is most important, it's a ski pass for the ski resorts. You can use the same ski pass in all the resorts. And for example, in case of the bad weather, you can use it as an entrance to the aqua parks, which I shall introduce to you later. So it's also like a very unique and very popular product, which you cannot find anywhere else in Slovakia. And the company who's running the ski resort, they have like the resorts also abroad, and you can use the same pass like in them, but I'm not gonna promote any other countries. So let's come to the aqua parks. The biggest aqua parks in Slovakia, the three biggest aqua parks are all located in Tatra mountains, and as I told you, you can also visit them like with this pass, which I mentioned. This is, for example, Tatralandia. This aqua park is mostly focused on fun, toboggans, like slides, and the families. All of them are focused on the families, but they used to have like a different facilities, let's say. This one is the greenest aqua park in Slovakia. Overall, it's Aqua City Poprad, connected also with the accommodation. This one is more focused on the relaxation, fun, animation programs, and this kind of activities. And then is the third one is most popular for the spa and wellness. You can try very unique sauna ceremonials with the sauna masters. They even like organize the competitions. So the wellness belongs to Besheňová, let's say. Also very unique fact is that all these three aqua parks are run on the thermal mineral water, like proper thermal mineral water, not the water from the public duct or something. The level of the minerals in these aqua parks are not that high that they could be considered to be healing, but still it's got like a very nice and good effect on your body and on your health. You should probably know, or you maybe know, that Tatra Mountains is not only the tourist destination, but it's also climate spa. Still, like the hospitals, I call it hospitals, but they look like hotels or sanatoriums, do exist in Tatra Mountains, and this climate spa topic is rising because after COVID, many other people needs like this regeneration and rehabilitation, let's say. Tatra Mountains is very unique with the environment because there is like almost no allergens. There is like the sunshine is very important. The oxygen decrease is very important, and also the smells from the trees. This combination makes it a very unique place. And even you are a healthy person and you just walk around, for example, Štrbské Pleso, you don't know you've done so much for your health. Still moving is so good for your health, but this makes it very special. So in our region you can also find the mineral spa. For example, this is Lučky, where they have these certificates also like for the spa culture and healing. In a country as Romania, sometimes for me is like it's not easy to promote our country because I know Romania is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. You have mountains. You don't have Gerlachovsky, I know, but you have mountains. You have forests. You have like caves. You have like everything. So let's take this presentation just tell you what is different or what you maybe didn't know is in Slovakia as well. So for example, it's caves. Also, like the most popular and the biggest caves are all in Tatra Mountains. We are so greedy, you know, we have everything. We don't share with other Slovakia parts. And so you can visit like these classical caves or also the ice cave. Ice cave, still there is one ice cave. We are fighting with the climate change as well. But there is still one ice cave which is like covered in ice all year round. You have sea, we don't have sea, but we have Liptovská Mara, which is our sea. It's the biggest water dam in Slovakia, so all the sports you can imagine doing on the water or with the water are in Liptovská Mara. So even it's like from the boat trips to fishing, paddleboarding, or these water bikes. And bathing, of course, swimming is available on Liptovská Mare. There is also like a new beach this built this year. And we are coming to the topic of the winter season, because for now we just realized, or we thought like the Romanians are mostly winter clients. We thought like most of them are coming to Slovakia just like for skiing, but now we realized also like many of them, or I can say like when it comes to winter, the Romanians are coming for skiing. Most of them, I can say about 60% of them are skiing in Jasna. About 40% they stay like in High Tatras, which is like normal and understandable, because Jasna is the biggest ski resort with the best quality in our region, let's say. We're not counting Austria, of course, but they are so, how can I say, proud that we will just share our ski resort with our part of Europe, let's say. This building you saw on the video is someone who knows what is it. Yeah, it's Tatra Ice Temple. Also one of the unique experience and attractions which is like run during the winter. We open it usually in November and we melt it down by the end of the April. It's the building which is made from almost 300 tons of ice. So it's like a proper building like this. You can enter there, you can take the pictures and everything. Every year the topic of the Tatra Ice Temple is different. It's dedicated to something. It was like from Vatican. The last winter was the Krakow Cathedral because of the visit of the Pope John Paul II. We had like different topics. It was 13th year already, which we built that. And let's come to skiing. Let me share a few facts about Jasna Ski Resort. As I told, this is the biggest one in Slovakia with more than 50 kilometers of ski slopes. All of these three ski resorts which I will introduce are very modern, and they have like modern technologies also like to produce the artificial snow. So we usually, when it's like the temperatures are friendly, sometimes in November we are starting with artificial snowing to get like not natural snow, so we can really keep up the seasons for long. Normal seasons, when there are no anomalies like the last winter everywhere in the Europe, is from December until the 8th of April or mid-May. This is like the usual season. All of the ski resorts are also like covered with a ski bus, so you can go from your hotel or your accommodation to the ski resort. Like mostly the infrastructure is built that you can also visit aqua park, for example, on your way. So good accessibility of everything. This is the second biggest resort in High Tatras. This one is unique also with the highest black ski slope in the Tatra region from Lominské sedlo. Tatranska Lomica is also like very popular ski resort. It's got like all the services that you need, from the ski rentals, ski schools, different kind of ski slopes, depending like from the beginners to advanced skiers, because for example Lominské sedlo of course is only for the advanced. And the third one is Turistické pleso, very popular place even in summer, even in winter. In Turistické pleso, for example, there is the longest ski seasons because of the orientation of the resort. So you can really ski there like with nice conditions until the end of April, if God has no other plans with snowing, of course. So as I mentioned in the beginning, we in Munţii Tatra, we are ready to help you with the creation, or we are help you with the recommendation, like for the tips for all the services that you can find in the region. I already mentioned the ski bus for the resorts. I've already mentioned like the usage for any other services like which you can cover or visit. Of course, Tatra Mountains region is also very popular with the cuisine. We now received 2 of the restaurants in Tatra Mountains. They just received the license. I cannot really pronounce that like correctly because it's in French. It's Guild and Mila, something like that. It's something a level downgrade from the Michelin. So even the fine dining options and opportunities are already available in Tatra Mountains region all over around. We also serve borscht. We also serve what is that brinza, Slovak brinza. What is the name of the dumplings? You know, pirogi. No, papanash. Papanash also. We have like our own papanash, but pirogi, I mean. What I want to say is like we have so many common dishes, so many. We just fill the pirogi with something else than Romanian. So still when you come to Tatra Mountains you feel like home because you have like everything. Special And I would really point out that the wellness and spa culture is really strong in Slovakia. So all the hotels, I can say all the four-star hotels, they already have like some wellness and spas, and also the lower categories. And for example, Christian was telling me yesterday that if he compared it to Brasov with Slovakia, he can tell you his own experience is
Romania is more expensive.
That's the first thing. And then the other thing was, like you said, like the wellness in Slovakia in the hotel is
better,
much bigger and
like
better.
Bigger swimming pools.
Yeah. So we're happy to hear that. Of course, what you cannot miss is the culture. So the region is really rich also about the culture and the UNESCO heritage. What is not directly, for example, there is no castle directly in Tatra region, but it's 15 minutes drive. The first one is in Kežmarok, very nice castle with a beautiful history and exhibition. Then you can go to Spišský Castle, which some of you know. It's also very close. Levoča is very historical town, also very close because you reminded me Levoča is so close. I love this town. But which are the centers of the region is of course like it's Poprad and Liptovský Mikuláš with their own offer for the activities from shopping, history, culture, music, restaurants, and everything that you can imagine as every town in the world. So we also really love to send people to Vulkolines, for example. Vulkolines is a village which looks like this in a picture with the wooden houses, wooden roofs and everything. And in some of these houses the people they still live, but some of them they are like kind of a skansen, so you can visit and you can explore the history of Slovakia. Liptov region is Liptov region to me is even more comparable to this area because it was so very agricultural, even like with the fauna, flora, and like when I saw that like on the way here, it really reminds me Liptov or all Tatras. This is the historical part of Poprad, for example. It's called Spišská Sobota. And so I am also definitely ready for any questions or discussions after I finish this presentation, which is in a while. As I expressed at the beginning, anything that you would need about the region or the surrounding regions as well, even in private, in a professional way, please don't hesitate to contact us and to share with us. Good job, Lukáš. And yeah, I'm at your disposal. This is the QR code where you find all our social media and contacts, and we will be happy to help and definitely invite and see you in Slovak Tatra region. Thank you very much.